Hi, I'm Sophia. This is Livy over here. It's important that you acknowledge her, that we all acknowledge her for our own sake. She demands it. And here in this space, we talk about shifting your inner world for your outer success. I help guide you through mindset shifts, through your inner worth, through expanding or elevating your inner worth, and through genuine transformation. I love this work so much. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so happy you are here. If you are returning, I'm giving you that. You know what that is. So today I want to dive right in and I want to talk about, last week's video. If you haven't watched that yet, go check that out. But at the end of the video, I remembered something that I wanted to share with you guys. So I'm going to share that here in this video today. I'll share that later in the video because it's going to tie in perfectly with what I want to take you through today. I wanted to give you a real practical, priceless tool that will help implement and embody the last two videos, what we touched on the last two videos, which is real deep and important work. And it's so much bigger than we may even realize, both you and I. And what I know for sure, though, is when I practice what I'm about to teach you, it shifts my outer reality. It is no small thing. It is what I really fully believe transforms our world and our lives for the better. It is like the cheat codes to life, is what it really feels like. So I want to share that with you because I want you to live your best life too. And it can get better and better. And then once you live your best life, you're going to maybe want to shift some things around. And then you get to do that too. And you'll continually just live your best life because you get to mold it and you get to create it and guide it the way that you want it to go because you are a co-creator of your life, if you haven't heard me say that yet. And even if you have, repetition of these golden truths, who's mad at that? You can't get mad at it. It's also how the brain learns. So you want to repeat what you want to be true for you if you don't believe it. And also sometimes we need a refresher, right? We need a refresher of these things because we can get caught up in old patterns and old ways of being. And then you just need to remember, oh, wait a minute. I get to guide this whole life thing of mine in the way that I want it to go. I forgot that, which is evident in what I'm experiencing, and it's not something that I want, right? And then we just shift, and that's the power and the choice that you always have available to you, which is what a beautiful gift we have, honestly, at our disposal every freaking day. All day, we get to choose to shift our state. It actually takes more energy to be in a negative state than in a positive one, right? It takes more work to get there. You need to accumulate more thoughts that lead you and guide you there, right? And more feelings. So let's take the easier path, shall we? Come. Let's take the easier path and let's shift our state when we notice it going negative or really in the trenches, and we get to shift it and choose better for ourselves. We get to love ourselves so unconditionally, so beautifully, so deeply, and we get to gift ourselves this. I don't want to say all the time, but as needed. And the human experience, we're here to live it all. We're here to experience life, right? But it doesn't mean we have to crash and crumble every single time something comes out of nowhere. We get to handle it with grace and knowing that we've got this. Whatever comes our way, we've got this. And then we also know that we have a whole team in the unseen that is for us, that is helping us. But they can't do that if we don't acknowledge them and just shoot them a thank you here and there. Thanks for helping me through this. Thanks for helping me see this clearly. Thanks for help guiding me through the path of least resistance, maybe. So today's video, we are going to talk about a practical tool, right? I'm going to guide you through it. So last week and the week before that, I talked about how our thoughts affect our feelings affect our behaviors, and how our thoughts and feelings are our energy. And we're constantly sending out a frequency with our energy out into the universe. And the universe only says yes to you, it only knows yes. So whatever you signal out, it's going to say, yes, here you go, here's more. So we want to make sure that what we're signaling out is what we want more of, right? So we're not going to say limiting things about ourselves. That's what that means. We're going to catch ourselves if and when we do say things that we don't want to be true for us and that we no longer want to believe about us or about anyone. I'm big on integrity. I'm really big on what's good for me is good for the world. This makes me, honestly, in my body, it makes me feel better. It's about the whole idea that we are one. I know it's a wild concept, but we are one and we all affect each other, for better or worse. And it's wanting good for all. I don't know what's more beautiful than that. I think that's just such a beautiful way of being. And when I'm there, when I can get there, when I can pray for all, and it's why I created Fertility Mindset Makeover, my fertility course on how to get pregnant naturally for all women, but especially for women with unexplained infertility. And that's because that's what I experienced. So that's a deep one for me. I get so emotional when I hear success stories from that course. When I hear anyone getting pregnant, when I see pregnant women, I know what a beautiful gift that is. I don't know that there's anything better than that. And so that joy, that ability to create a child, to grow and create a child, the fact that we can do that as women, that just blows my mind. It's just wild and so beautiful. And it makes me want to do it 100 times over, maybe in another life. So I created Fertility Mindset Makeover because it's what helped me get pregnant. And I couldn't keep it all to myself. It's like that feeling like, what do you want to do when you find out anything? Like when you find a new really good restaurant, when you find a really good hair product, a long-lasting lip liner. The first thing we normally want to do, without even really thinking about it, we want to call our closest people and we want to share it with them, right? So it's kind of like that. So it's just like taking that, but making it bigger, just like stretching it and expanding it by opening your heart more, because we're not only including your tight-knit circle, we're including the whole world. And I think that's pretty special. And so I invite you to try it. It might really unlock something within you, and you might find it really cathartic, really beautiful, and transformational in and of itself. Let me know if you try it though. So this is what I want you to do. This incredible tool. I don't want you to just listen to this and be like, yeah, I'll do it another time. I want you to literally go grab a pen and paper right now so you can pause this video, come back to it, do what you need to do, but make a promise to yourself right now. Say it out loud even. Promise yourself you're gonna do this exercise because you need to do it to feel and understand what occurs in doing it, because you will not feel the same after you do it. You will sense a shift within you, and then you'll see it outside of you when you practice this. So listen to mommy and go do that thing. Go grab your journal and grab your pen. It feels motherly, like me showing up here every day, me consistently working on myself to get better and better for myself, first and foremost, for my family, and for you guys, so that you can receive benefit through this. Maybe not even in this moment, though I do have full belief in you receiving what you need and more in real time as you're watching this. But what I've noticed for me, I've often found people like expanders, people who help me think differently, people who show me what's possible because of what's possible for them. and what they experience and what they're doing. You don't know if you're in the same place doing the same things with the same people, you're hearing the same stories, you're not even really aware of what's possible and what's available to you, because if it is possible, then it is available to you, right? So that was an invitation to maybe do something different, go somewhere different, go have lunch somewhere in a different town than you normally do, conversate with different people, maybe strike up conversation, go experience something different. Get in people's worlds who talk about things and see the world differently. Don't limit yourself by staying in just what you know and what's familiar. Your soul came here to experience more, to experience all of it, to heal and grow and thrive and experience all of your heart's desires. That's why they're there. They're not wrong. You know what I mean? Nothing within you could ever be wrong. Not if you're really tapped in and connected with your intuition, your inner knower that knows what's good for you and what's meant for you. So let it guide you. Listen to that. Don't shut it down and think it doesn't know, or that it's wrong, or that it's bad, or not practical, or delusional, whatever. Don't make it wrong. Just let it guide you. Let it show you. So if this is meant for me, show me, guide me, show me proof even. And then you'll see someone's video pop up, or you'll meet someone, or you'll overhear someone talking about something that expands you. You need these expanders, I think, if we want to elevate and evolve into our best selves and live our best lives. So finally, you have your paper and your pen now in hand. I know that you do, and you're going to write down. I also want to say before you write down, some people believe that writing things down that aren't something that you want, and I too have thought about this and held back from writing things like this down because I know how powerful it is to put pen to paper and your subconscious mind to be seeing things written in your handwriting. But it's important to understand that we're not remanifesting what's going on by writing it down. We are releasing it. Okay. So know that. So anytime thoughts come up, fearful thoughts, they're fear based. Our thoughts either come from fear or from love, right? So anything negative, anything that doesn't feel good, obviously anything small, limiting, dark, heavy, fear based. Anything the opposite of that, light, love, bliss, joy, free, openness, expansiveness, that's based in love, right? And so that's another indicator of what you're thinking about and how to trace back what you're thinking about, right? Is this fear based? Ask yourself, is this fear based or is this love based, right? And it's not to judge yourself. It's not to shame yourself. This is with the utmost compassion and love for yourself, just to notice it so we can then shift things around in our inner world to experience more of anything that you want to experience: more love, more success, more joy, more bliss, more compassion, more forgiveness, whatever it is in your outer reality. This is the key. These are the codes. So here we go. So you're going to write down what you were thinking, right? Typically, you're going to feel a certain way that you don't like, right? Anxiety. You're going to feel like, woe is me. This only happens to me, or I have the worst luck, or this always happens. And it's like a negative thing, right? It's something that you wouldn't want to be true or continue to occur for you. You're going to write down that thought. This always occurs to me. Why? And then what are you thinking about? Your mind typically goes to evidence of this. Remember that time and this time and this time. Let it go there. Write it all out, because this already all exists within you and we are releasing it all. This is such a great way it's to release it. It's not enough to just think about this exercise as I'm telling you it. So don't do that. Don't think that just thinking about it is going to release it, because you're just reinforcing the whole thing and keeping it within you, in your mind, in your body. And putting pen to paper, you're literally releasing what's inside of you out onto the paper. So you're going to write out the limiting belief. What did I make this mean about me? Or what does this mean about me? That this thing always happens, that I'm unlucky, that I'm never chosen, that I'm never picked, that I'm unlovable, that I'm not enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not whatever it is, right? Write it down. Just be really real. This is just for you and you. You're going to write this down, whatever comes up. And now I want you to just this one thought, right? This one experience, this one feeling. That's what we're going into. And then you're going to choose to forgive this thought. Again, we're not judging, we're having the utmost love and compassion for ourselves. And then reframe it. I can do this for you. I'm going to give you an example, but it's going to be so much better from you, for you, right? You're always going to be able to give yourself better for you, but just to help guide you a little bit if you need it. So with the example of this always happens to me, maybe you got passed up for that job opportunity that you applied for and really wanted and had such high hopes for. We're going to reframe it and we're going to say, I am enough. I am worthy. I am valuable. Even if you don't believe it fully right now, you're going to write that down. I am enough. I am worthy. I am valuable. What if there's something better for me? What if there's a better job for me? What if job requires less hours or has more benefits or has the love of my life there and I'm going to meet him there or her or whoever? What if this is going to 10x me in every aspect? This new job, this different job. That was a great job. That was a great opportunity. But there is something so much better that I didn't even think of yet, right? Because it hasn't even been made available to me yet or been brought into my awareness yet. Look more into that. Think deeper into that. For this job, I'm going to wake up excited for work every day. For this new job that's coming to me now, that's on its way already, I'm going to feel so lit up, so excited. It's exactly right for me. I'm going to be able to offer above and beyond what they expect of me, and they're going to pay me more. And they're going to pay me more. And they're going to give me monthly bonuses, quarterly bonuses, whatever it is. Make this so good. Let your mind go there. Just let your mind go there. Write it out. Whatever it is that you write out, that's going to be your intention, your new intention. It's your new belief that you are going to believe that's true about you. So now this is the second part that I want you to do. I'm going to read that over a few times, make it shorter, make it better, get more to the point. I want you to remember it. This is going to be the new loop that's going to play in your head now. Thoughts like this. So intend for that. This is what I choose to believe about myself from now on. Every thought is a choice. Every belief is just a thought I keep thinking. So I'm going to choose better thoughts about myself because they are literally what I'm going to experience in my life. So I'm going to choose better now. I deserve to experience better. I deserve to choose better for myself. And that's what I'm going to do for me. Even if you have to say to yourself, you may have to lie to yourself to get yourself to do it. Like say something like, I'm just going to experiment with this and just see what this is about. Whatever it is you need to do to get yourself to do it, do it. Say it. So let's say you tweaked it a bit and you made it something that you can easily remember, something that you fully want to believe, something that can be applied to every area and any area of your life. So maybe it's, I've got me. Life is for me. It's always working out in my favor and for the highest good of all. I am fully supported, resourced, and loved, and life reflects this back to me every single day. For example, now what you're going to do is you're going to make this intention real because you may not really feel it in your body yet because you've been believing the other thought about yourself for so long, and then you accumulate evidence to further prove this and reinforce this limiting thought. But we are now choosing better, right? So we're going to understand that it's new to our inner world, to our body. So we're going to be patient with ourselves and understand that it's going to take repetition here, right? And we're willing to do that. We're willing to repeat this beautiful, blissful, wonderful, supportive new thought And we're going to place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. And you're going to take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And then you're going to close your eyes and you're going to look up with your eyes closed. Look up as if you are looking at your own eyebrows. Okay. If your eyes start to flutter, blink rapidly, that's okay. And what you are doing right now is you're fully accepting this new belief. You're taking it on because you are in a state of everything is good, you are safe. Your brainwave instantly goes into an alpha state. You can relax your eyes now, but your brain waves are in an alpha state when you do that. So whenever you want to accept a new belief about yourself, do that. Close your eyes, look up as if you are looking at your own eyebrows. And that puts you into a state of all is well, everything is good. I can receive and be open to this new belief. It takes it on so much quicker if you were just to say it like this, because your conscious mind gets in the way, right? Your analytical mind is going to get in the way and find reasons why it's not true. But when you're in the alpha state, you are open. You quiet down your analytical mind and you are just receptive to this. So you can do this for this, right? Whenever you want to set a new intention, you can do this for affirmations. When you want to take in new affirmations, you can do this to shift your energy quickly. If you're experiencing anxiety or whatever it is, you're annoyed or you're frustrated, close your eyes for a moment, look up and say what you want to be true. Actually, everything is working out for me. I am at peace. This world is beautiful. I am grateful for this moment. And just get yourself in a state of gratitude. Just shift your state into a better one, right? Because that's always available to you. So I hope you take that. I hope you apply it. Anytime you notice a limiting thought, and we can usually do this by noticing that we're not feeling good, right? We're frustrated, we're annoyed, we're feeling anger, resentment, whatever it may be that arises within you. Get to your journal, grab a piece of paper and a pen and write out what you're feeling and then rewrite it. You're literally rewriting your story. You're rewriting how things get to go for you. And you're sending a better signal out, and that will be reflected in your reality, right? The signal that you're signaling out. So you get to shift it. You get to choose better for you at any given moment. Because again, we are always sending out signals of what we want. And that's not to scare you, that's to make you aware of what's happening. And then you can understand why your life has worked out the way it has up until now and how you get to shift it in your favor for your good and for the highest good of all. You are so worthy of this. You are so deserving of this just for being here, for being alive on this planet today. So give yourself the best because when you're good, everyone around you is better. And that trickles down to all the humans in their lives. It has such a powerful impact and effect on the world. So let's all do better for ourselves because you do affect everyone else, right? I love you. Thank you for being here. You can check out my website, sophiaelle.com, to find all of my courses there. If you are in need of forgiveness, of letting go of the past, and you have deep wounds around the past and what has occurred, I have Healing Hearts that was created specifically for that, to help you process through that in a way that feels safe at your own pace, and subconscious mind support to help you open up to forgiveness and be willing to forgive and understand what forgiveness really is, because it may not be what you think it is. Then we have Blissfully Aligned Destiny. So check out sophiaelle.com. If you are wanting more support on this, I have digital courses there that you can go at your own pace that will help you get your mind on board with everything that you want. Because it's not enough to say, I want this, because we know if you've ever set a New Year's resolution and then you didn't follow through, if you've ever said that you were going to stop drinking or smoking or whatever bad habit, or maybe that you were going to start a good habit, right? Start going to the gym, start eating healthier, and then you didn't keep the promise to yourself. You are literally lowering your self-trust every time you make a promise to yourself and not keep it. So you want to learn to do that, to keep the promises that you make to yourself. It's so important for your confidence, for your self-trust, for your integrity with yourself, to be a better person. It all starts with you first. If you're not good for you, how can you really be good for others? Check out my courses if you want to go deeper on this work. I hope you take this really priceless, powerful tool that we talked about here today and apply it, because you will notice shifts in your outer reality. This is quite literally how you transform your life. I hope you have the most beautiful day and the most wonderful week. And I hope you experience synchronicities, magic, miracles, and that you are open and aware of them, because they are occurring. Okay. Bye.